Hey, son. It's the holidays. I hope you're well. Yes, Thanksgiving will be next week. Of course, Christmas after that. I hope you and your siblings, River, Sage, and Willow, all have a great Christmas. It's my dream, my Christmas wish, that I'll hear from y'all. But Christmas is for children. I've been thinking about y'all a lot. I know that you probably don't think much of me. Everybody in your life speaks against me. So I don't expect any love in your heart. But son, I want y'all, when you're adults and can actually think for yourself, not when you're being brainwashed as children. A couple things I want y'all to ask yourselves. What exactly did my father do? Not what he was accused of doing, but what did he do? I challenge you to find anybody who says that I physically harmed them in any way. Search your own memories. Was I ever verbally abusive to you? I worked a lot of really hard and lonely jobs to try and take care of you and your siblings and your mom. None of that matters. It's been on my mind a lot lately, how quick life is. One minute you're a teenager, and the next you're old. And I'm definitely old. I feel a lot older than I am. But yeah, son, find anybody who says I did anything against them. Ask them. I would love to know. I've been accused of being violent and being insane. Where's the evidence, son? The truth is that I'm very sick. I wasn't able to fight a legal battle anymore, and your mother took advantage of that. I've read the accusations. Necessarily vague, emotional and economic abuse or something like that. I'm not saying that I'm perfect, okay? I very well may be an asshole. I try to do the right thing. I try to help people. My mannerisms, I guess, leave a lot to be desired. But I've never malevolently tried to sabotage someone. And really, this is an interesting moment in our nation. White men truly have, I'm not going to say we don't have rights, because we do, but especially in the legal system, it's biased towards women. And part of that is justified. Women are weaker than us physically. Um, and they're certainly the victims of violence at more than men, I would think. Maybe that's just my brainwashing. But I would think that women were victims more than men, just because of the physical aspect of it. But now the pendulum has swung too far. Our culture is being erased. And what happens because of that? Well, you have a woman who is able to deny a man his rights to his children without any kerfuffle. All she had to do was say that I was violent, and it's automatically assumed that I am violent. But again, where's the proof? It's also been on my mind that when I'm gone, you may have great resentment, you and your siblings, against your mother for denying us a relationship. It truly amazed me that your mother hated me more than she loved y'all. I always thought your mother was the good person. A bit cold, but now I realize, man, that it's all for nothing. Do not hate your mother. She made a bad choice, listening to people. This all could have been so much different. I guess that's what kills me. All the money I sunk into the house to leave for y'all, and having to sell that just to see my kids. Don't trust women, my sons. Do not trust women. The moment that you stop being able to provide for a woman, she'll cast you off and look for somebody else who can. And I don't want to sound like a misogynist, although I probably do. I really think I'm more of a misanthrope, because I believe that women are probably, fucked over by men, just as men are screwed over by women, just in a different fashion. So I'm cognizant of that. But I can only share my experiences from my perspective. I'm sure there are some good women out there somewhere. And it is my sincere hope that you find them. Find one of them. That all of y'all do. Hope Willow finds a good husband. And what is the truth? I feel so bad for y'all. Y'all were fucked out of a father. So many things I wanted us to do together. I'm very sorry that I'm too ill. I'm very sorry that my health, which I take full accountability for, was too much of an impediment to keep fighting for you legally. The truth is, son, things are very dire for me. I refuse to part with any assets that might help you in the future. I would rather just starve. Like I said, I know that you don't love me. Not through any fault of your own. Okay. Never feel guilty for that, Storm. You were not given a choice. You didn't have a choice. Your siblings, well, 2 of them did. They chose to reject me. I'm sure they'll say something like I'm an asshole, but what they won't say is, oh yeah, Dad used to beat us. Dad yelled at us. Dad called us names. Dad let us go hungry. All the shit I had to deal with as a kid. He never had to. Stick with your own. Okay? For most of my life, I was some sort of fucking social justice warrior. For gay people and trans and blacks and what have you. Not so much a trans, to be honest. When the trans issue first came out, I was like, oh, this is gay rights 2.0. But no, it's very different. I do not support the trans movement, not with young ladies being hurt. I think they should have every right that I do as an American citizen, but they shouldn't be granted extra rights. And again, it's a matter of culture. If they want to live in a culture that is permissive of that kind of behavior, then they can go somewhere else, as far as I'm concerned. The moment that people start introducing their behavior and beliefs into my personal bubble is the moment they lose my moral patronage. Just a man without a home. The far right, they're fucking idiots. Trump's going to destroy the republic. I'm not saying that's a bad thing necessarily, but I'm saying things are changing. I was so opposed to Trump, but I am genuinely afraid of the future of this country for you, my children. 3 white males and white females don't exactly have it easy either. I've always fought for the inclusion and equal rights of, other people. And I'm still for that. But no one should have additional advantages, in my book. I wonder what you look like. I have no pictures of y'all. River said his video camera was broken. I sent y'all over a year ago an Amazon thing to where we could video conference. I'm not sure if y'all got that. Hell, I sent y'all so much shit y'all apparently never got. That's really fucked up. It's really fucked up to throw away or destroy the letters and gifts I sent y'all. They were numerous. But the picture has to be maintained that I am some dangerous, mentally unstable individual in order to deny me the rights, the basic human rights of being with my children. I lost at life. I hope you don't. Storm, I hope that you blaze a path across this fucking world. I hope you set it on fire. I have every faith in you. I want you to know that even though we were apart, your father loves you. He loved you all the time. You and your siblings. And my greatest regret is that I was not a better father. For a couple of years there, I really lost my way. And that's my sin. That's my burden to carry. I used to be so good at technology, not anymore. I had to end that last video I was working on because I'm cooking some food. So hopefully I can merge these two videos. If not, I guess you'll never see this. Oh, God. Learn how to cook. Yeah. I didn't growing up. It's a useful skill, being able to feed yourself. Yeah, learn how to cook. Learn how to clean. It is difficult, man. Yeah, it's difficult to keep this place. I really wish I'd bought a smaller place. If I'd known that I'd never see y'all again, I would have. I bought this place that y'all come over every other weekend or something, you know. It's interesting out here. You know. Cows, trees. It's definitely a different paced lifestyle, but it's one that in my current situation suits me. Oh, shit. I hope you don't take up smoking, but it'll probably be illegal a couple of years anyhow, so I guess it doesn't really matter. A day when marijuana is legal and nicotine is not. How interesting. How the worm has turned. But yeah, son. And all of y'all, don't hate your mother. She wanted to live a different type of lifestyle than she was indoctrinated into as a youth. And I actually feel kind of bad for her. It really sucks. But to live how she wanted to do, I had to be sacrificed. I had to be the villain. How interesting that is. As I said before in another video, I am legend. Maybe one day you'll get that reference. Yeah, son. It's great to want and advocate for equality for all. The problem is nobody's concerned about equality for you. So therefore, always look after your own interests first. I hope you don't chase women like I did. I hope instead that you chase success and let the women chase you. That's the way to do it. Again, son. Storm, River, Sage, Willow. I love y'all. I miss y'all. I hope y'all have good lives. Hope one day you figure out things for yourself. I love y'all.